Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, double honors unto the apostles of Great Millstone that rule well, and salutations unto the brothers and sisters out there that take heed. Uh, as the article says, this is from naturalnews.com. Evidence points to Bitcoin being an NSA engineered PSYOP to roll out one world digital currency. And this is something that, in the spirit, I said a while back when all this Bitcoin shit kept coming out. And I'm sure like many other brothers and sisters out there, you that the spirit told you too. It's not just a harmless little thing. Um, this is a program set up by the elites. Like I put this article up in the group chat. One of the brothers said, he's not surprised, and I told him, do you think the elites are really doing something for the benefit of humanity? Of course not. Um, this whole thing is just to further engineer and condition people to a digital form of currency, which will ultimately lead to the chip. It's not going to be Bitcoin because you still have points and concerns about, i.e., hacking, fraud, etc., etc. There was a story a week ago about Bitcoin accounts being hacked and money stolen. And this just really just sickens me even more because this is all bullshit currency. This is nothing. What is this? This is just numbers, man. This is just fairy dust, like in Wolf of Wall Street, he says it's all fugazi, it's all fugazi. It's fairy dust. It doesn't exist on the elemental elemental chart, right? This is all bullshit, man. This is not real money. This is not substance. This is not, you know, it's a damn shame to even call it currency. Um, but again, this is conditioning. This is beautiful because it's conditioning people. No more cash at all. It's not even an option. It's so above. You're not even thinking about it. Physical cash. It's like disgusting. It's like a taboo. It's something. No one has that anymore, right? They're conditioning you people, man. So when they roll out the chip, which they will real soon, it's just gonna be like click, you know, click and that's it. New people are on it. So again, natural news. I'm going to assume the readers who make it to this article are well informed enough that I don't have to go into the history of the global money changers and their desires for one world currency if you don't yet understand the goal of a globalist banking empire and the coming engineered collapse of the flat or the fiat currency system. You're already about 5,000 posts behind the curve. With that as a starting point, it's now becoming increasingly evident that Bitcoin may be a creation of the NSA, which is the National Security Agency in America, and was rolled out as a normalization experiment to get the public familiar with digital currency. Once this is established, the world's fiat currencies will be obliterated in an engineered debt collapse, then replaced with a government approved cryptocurrency with tracking of all transactions and digital wallets by the world's Western governments. NSA mathematicians detailed digital cash 2 decades ago. What evidence supports this notion? First, take a look at this document entitled How to Make a Mint, the Cryptography of Anonymous Electronic Cash. This document, released in 1997, yes, 20 years ago, detailed the overall structure and function of Bitcoin cryptocurrency. Who authored the document? Try not to be shocked when you learn it was authored by mathematical cryptographers at the National Security Agency's Office of Information Security Research and Technology. The NSA, in other words, detailed key elements of Bitcoin long before Bitcoin ever came into existence. Much of the Bitcoin protocol is detailed in this document, including signature authentication techniques, eliminating crypto coin counterfeits through transaction authentication, and several features that support anonymity and untraceability of transactions. The document even outlines the heightened risk of money laundering that's easily accompanied with cryptocurrencies. It also describes secure hashing to be both one-way and collision-free. Down here, um, it goes in more and more. I just wanted to bring out some of the information. But here it says 10 steps to crypto tyranny, the big plan by the globalists. In summary, here's one possible plan by the globalists to seize control over the world's money supply, savings, taxation, and financial transactions while enslaving humanity. And it all starts with Bitcoin. Number one, roll out the NSA created Bitcoin to get the public excited about a digital currency, man. And you Jakes are gonna drug dealers, man, you're gonna get on that too, because there's already videos of Jakes. Oh, this is the future, bringing out the Bitcoin kit, cryptocurrency kit, talking about this is the way of the future, man. I got everything's electronic, nothing. You guys don't know where this is heading, man, and it's beautiful because it's all set up. We're not trying to warn you other people. We're just trying to fish for the elect of the nation of Israel, and then it's a done deal. It's sealed, man. You know. Number two, I was about to say verse 2. Quietly prepare a globalist controlled cryptocurrency to take its place. JP Morgan, anyone? Initiate a massive global scale false flag operation that crashes the global debt markets and sends the current or sends fiat currencies down in flames. Number 4, blame whatever convenient enemy is political acceptable. North Korea, the Russians, little green men, or whatever it takes. Number 5, allow the fiat currency debt pyramid to collapse and smolder under the sheeple until the sheeple get desperate, i.e. Venezuela-style desperation with people eating out of dumpsters. And in Venezuela, people were eating people, man. That's what they were really reporting. People were being cannibals. Okay, you had people being kidnapped, man, shot in the streets. It was hell, and it's still hell because they're now reporting what the hell's going on. Number 6, with great fanfare, announce a government-backed cryptocurrency replacement for all fiat currencies and position world governments as the savior of humanity. Allow the desperate public to trade in their fiat currencies for official cryptocurrencies. And number 7, outlaw cash and criminalize gold and silver ownership by private citizens, all in the name of security, of course. And they did this right after the Great Depression when they systematically crashed the system. They took the gold dollar off the gold standard, and they told citizens, bring in your gold. This was a decree, a law. Bring in your gold that you have at home or in the bank, trade it in for these notes, which are now by law unredeemable, because it used to say on your notes, on your bank notes, your money currency notes, your $100 bill, etc., redeemable for gold. But it was called a redeemable note. Now it's called unredeemable, because this note does not. It's off the gold standard. It's worth fuck all. It's literally the saying, growing on trees. Money, that's not money. You might as well grow on trees because it's not money. It's just being printed, by the Federal Reserve, which is all garbage. Or here in Canada, the Bank of Canada, by the Crown. It's garbage, man. It's all garbage. Number 8, criminalize all non-official cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin, crashing their value virtually overnight and funneling everyone into the one world order or one world government crypto where the NSA controls the blockchain. This can easily be achieved by blaming the false flag event on some nation or group that is said to have been funded by Bitcoin, the cryptocurrency used by terrorists. Require embedded RFID or biometric identifiers for all transactions in order to authenticate the one world digital cryptocurrency activities. Mark of the beast becomes reality. No one is allowed to eat, travel, or earn a wage without being marked or chipped. Once absolute control over the New World Order digital currency or one world digital currency is achieved, weaponize the government track blockchain to track all transactions, investments, and commercial activities, confiscate a portion of all crypto under the guise of automated taxation. In an emergency, the government can even announce negative interest rates where your holdings automatically decrease each day. Again, these are just hypothetical scenarios, which do make a lot of sense. But again, you people don't really know what's coming, man. You guys think this devil is the terror, who you people call the elite bankers, who we know as Esau Edom. You guys think he's the terror, man. Wait till the king of terrors comes and rains damage. Just rains damage on the earth, man. I just want to see some damage, man. The King of Terrors is coming back, man. Yahweh Shem Yahushai, they're coming back. This thing won't happen too long. You know, the state of Esau ruling and having you people chip. Once this devil moves full throttle, the Most High is gonna kick it up to light speed. The Third World War is gonna pop off, and then you're gonna have the chariots come and have a serious battle, man. Which is not really gonna be a battle because the angels and Yahushua and Michael, they're gonna obliterate you people, your nation's armies, and then the real fun starts, man. You people, you don't know what the hell is about to come. You think this is the end? Oh, we're just gonna be chipped and we're gonna have to fight back and there's gonna be martial law. There's gonna be a whole nother dimension to this. You know, a whole nother angle, a whole nother factor, right? So again, we got to bring out the famous Revelations 13:16. This is here already. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor. So these are your actors, your great entrepreneurs, your CEOs, your rich people, and your poor people. You're living the working class. That is the poor. Okay. Free and bond people in the jail systems, etc., to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Now that word mark, when you look it up in the Greek, is charagma, which means an incision, something implanted or staked. Okay, so that means they have to make an incision into your skin, implant the chip, okay, and then your skin closes. Verse 17. And these guys, man, these Israelite guys, they know the deal. Okay, they know this is coming. They're just paid off to tell you that the mark of the beast is not the RFID chip. Okay, but through the spirit and diligence and grace of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, he has imparted that wisdom and those prophecies unto his prophets, man, starting with the apostles on down. Verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell, right? What did we read in the article? No one can buy, travel, sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. This is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. And why does it say here is wisdom? Because if you look up the word 666, when you look up in the Greek 666, it's chi psi stigma. The last word stigma, where you get that word stigmata, is something implanted or staked through. Like when you stake a for sale sign on your yard, you gotta hammer that stake in the wood, the plank, stake it into the ground. You're puncturing the ground. You're making an incision into the ground. Same word, stigma. So that means it has to be implanted or staked into your skin. Okay, food for thought. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai. Double honors unto the apostles of Great Millstone who I learned the truth from, and salutations unto you brothers and sisters that do take heed. May Yahweh Shem Yahushai increase your faith. Shalom.